I promise I'm not that type of person that's gonna be like, fuck you.
Could have fooled me. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Queenie. For those who don't know me, I'm smiling, but I'm actually very irritated. Very irritated because what? I want to get into it right now, but like we have to actually do the review for real. But like, no, let me get into it quickly. Okay. So what irritates me about this cast is that they've created these rules of what the game is, but then don't even stick to these rules, right? Oh, you're supposed to move around. You're supposed to wait until you get a proper connection, whatever. Okay. When people move around, they get vilified for it. Oh, you need to actually hone in on somebody. You don't seem like you're serious, whatever. Okay. When somebody hones in on somebody, they get vilified for it. I'm talking mainly about Jeremiah because he did both and he was damned if he did and damned if he didn't. You know what I'm saying? Y'all send out Hannah. And the rationale for voting out Hannah is because she has done everything that the process could offer. Okay. The rationale for voting out Jeremiah is because he didn't give the process enough of a good try. Okay, so which one is it, guys? Which one is it? Give the process a try or don't give the process a try? Because clearly neither one matters. Clearly neither one matters. And y'all telling me y'all gave Huda 2 opportunities for a fresh start in this villa. They had 2 opportunities to vote her out. They didn't vote her out. Yeah? Jeremiah is up for elimination 1 time and he's gone. Mind you, he has an active connection. Austin is here bitching about Amaya being all up in his booty hole. He doesn't want to be in that connection. Send him home. Pepe, I mean, I guess the guys didn't know what the girls were going to do, but like, bro, seriously? And it's not even the fact that they voted out Jeremiah specifically. I couldn't care less who they vote out. It's the villa mentality. Like I don't know what's up with them. I don't know if they're trying to keep up with like last season. I don't know if they're trying to just be like the spicy group of people. You're annoying. Their rationale for things doesn't make sense to me at all. Anyways, welcome back. This is episode 18, I think, or something. Before I get into it, even though I already have, please make sure to like this video, subscribe and hit the bell, and leave a comment down below. Really? So these people really believe whatever lies that Huda had said about Jeremiah and whatever notion they believe that America voted that couple to split up for. Like, they really believe that. I have yet to hear them explain something sinister, truly sinister, that Jeremiah has done that's worth him going before Huda, because Huda's behavior was to the point where every single person in the villa had to say, I'm uncomfortable. I don't even want to be here anymore. Every single person has something to say about the situation. And they would speak about her behavior before they'd speak about Jeremiah's behavior. They didn't like how solid Jeremiah was with Huda so quick and it seemed like he was scamming. Sure, fine. But the behavior. You know, in the last episode, I was I actually did believe that Huda is owed an opportunity to redeem herself. But it takes 2 to tango. And I feel like if they were going to give Huda that grace, they owe Jeremiah that same grace. I'm so sorry. All right, so Huda events to... I honestly don't even care at this point. I don't even care to review this episode. This cast is so annoying. Oh my gosh. Casa Amor is coming. Who's even a couple that you can root for real? Who's a genuine couple that you're like, oh, I don't want them to be split up. Split them all up. All of them. Huda vents to Shelly and Sierra because she feels like it's the villa against her. Girl, I wish.
Like, the person who spreads drama and does all this. I know you guys say that it's a challenge and it's whatever, but like, sorry, but that fucking sucked.
Oh, yeah.
I was terrified of making friends. You guys have seen me through every fucking thing. I have a really hard time trusting people.
Yeah.
Honestly, it does suck to feel isolated in a place like this. You're already isolated from the world as is. You don't want to feel like the outlier, you know, in a group of people. But also, did you not think that actions have consequences? You were a tyrant in the villa. You don't think people are gonna bat an eye? Like, girl, okay. I personally feel like there are more categories where Huda's name would have been the right answer. But at that point, that would have been dogpiling, and I'm not here for dogpiling. That easily can turn into bullying, so I'm definitely not here for that. Huda then apologizes for not being there for the women enough, and I'm like, so when is she actually gonna apologize for her behavior, though? So that's just not happening. Okay, cool. She then says that in real life, she only has 2 close friends, which honestly, I don't even think is that bad. But she's like, yeah, I struggle to make close friendships, and I think it's because I'm scared of getting hurt. That's not what I would think is the reason, but sure. Jeremiah and Iris talk about feelings and the fact that there's none between them. And so they decide to be friends. They both talk about their kisses with the bombshells. And so they're like, yeah, you look out for me, I look out for you. We're now friends, right? Then we have Amaya, who talks to Olandria. And basically she's just like, yeah, I can tell that he's very uncomfortable every time I call him babe. And so I think maybe I should take a step back. And Olandria's like, yeah, no, definitely, like, pull back a bit. Let's see if he gravitates towards you. She did start to get emotional, and I did feel for her a lot. Like, Amaya is just so full on, and it's not even a front. Like, that's just how she is. And unfortunately right now, Austin and Ace, like all of the people who she has pursued, have seen it as too much. Like, she's smothering them. So yeah, I do think that it is important to let somebody show you that they're into you. I think that she jumps the gun when it comes to that. But also, when one person thinks you're too much, somebody thinks you're just enough. So I think that maybe somebody else will come in and appreciate her. And if they don't, life doesn't end after Love Island, okay? If anything, you're gonna have people knocking down your door wanting to pursue you. Because Amaya, she's such a cutie, honestly. Did you guys see her on Unseen Bits? She's so cute. So yeah, it's a little bit frustrating, but girl, we shouldn't be crying over Ace anyways. Let's be, not Ace, also Ace, but Austin. These boys, no. Then we see, what do we see next? Nick and Sierra. They're touching base after they've had sex. Because like I said, you need to speak about expectations and stuff like that. They probably should have had the conversation before they did the nasty.
The way that it happened was just natural and beautiful. You know, besides the fact that it was 30 seconds long, and I do really like you, like I have strong feelings for you.
It was very natural.
Yeah.
Yeah, I woke up happy that it happened. In the beginning, it was really easy for me to sit and be cool about it. Oh my God, girls like him. Of course they like him. Then you're rolling around with the bombshell. I was like, this fucking sucks. Like, I really don't like this feeling.
I'd be lying to you if I wasn't attracted to Adrina. Exploring other options. I get that it's weird. You have the freedom to. Like, that's...
I know, but it's...
So they both share that they don't have regrets for getting intimate in that way, which is good. But even in the last episode, I was questioning Nick's behavior. I was like, you just acknowledged that you're opening a can of worms and then you're going to go OTT with Andreina in the challenge. Like, what? Why? And so she's like, yeah, my connection with you is natural. This is Sierra. My connection with you is natural, but honestly, it's not natural for me to want to pursue other people. Like, it's very clear that she doesn't want to do that. And he's giving her the green light, but like, she doesn't want it. She wants you. So yeah, that was quite interesting for me. Bring Meg back, because Meg was looking at Sierra dead in the face being like, girl, move around. Excuse me. Girl, move around. I don't know who else she could move around to at this point. Like, yeah, TJ's there, but TJ is looking at Iris as well. And I feel like maybe he will, you know, latch on to that situation because Sierra is attached to Nick. And also Casa Moore is coming too, so maybe he won't even entertain that altogether. But yeah, Nick, the way that he was showing out in that challenge really made me side-eye him for sure. Also, what's irritating too is that Sierra has been very understanding regarding Nick, and I don't think she'll be as gracious this time around as she was with Bella. So he's got to come to a decision quickly. Now that Andreina is not checking for Ace, we see Ace going up to Shelly, picking her up, sitting her down, talking about, wow, I just love the bond that we have together and I've never felt this way for anybody. If Andreina gave him the time of day, I guarantee you we would not be seeing this energy from Ace. We wouldn't. And Shelly almost seems none the wiser, and I hate this for her, but like, you've always been on the back burner, babe. You've always been on the back burner when it comes to Ace. And it's like, once his other options don't pan out, there you are, ready for the taking. I want better for you. I truly do. But I think at this point, she has been breadcrumbed so much that she doesn't even realize the situation she's in. Like, she likes him, genuinely likes him, and genuinely wants to pursue things with him. I think that she's just gonna always be there, which is unfortunate, but whatever. In the morning, we see TJ make multiple teas again, also gave Sierra a tea again, and then here comes Nick snatching the tea again. And I'm like, Nick, okay, you want to tell this girl, go ahead and be open because I'm open, but now you want to do the nasty with her, be territorial with her, almost make it seem like you have a problem with her pursuing other connections. Like, what's that about? So then he talks to Ace about where he's at, and I really just don't understand this man's rationale. So he's annoyed a little bit with Sierra because she was giving him the cold shoulder that night, but I'm just like, yeah, what did you expect?
I think like the way I reacted was just like, I'm not gonna ask you what's wrong, bro. Like,
I'm telling you, bro, sex changes everything around here. You know, you had that chat and you're like, I'm still gonna be open, that could fuck with her.
it wasn't the right move if I was wanting to stay open.
Yeah, just be careful, bro.
Yeah.
Nick says he's not going to ask what's wrong if this girl is not going to just open up and speak her mind. And I do understand that that could be frustrating, right? However, Nick, let's read the room, okay? Let's read the room. You had sex with this girl. Short as it may have been, you had sex with this girl. You then acknowledge that you're opening a can of worms emotionally because you've now had sex with this girl. You then proceed to do the absolute most with a bombshell, and you were aware that that made Sierra uncomfortable. Yeah? Then this girl is going to pour her heart out to you, telling you how much she likes you, telling you how much she doesn't desire talking to other people, and you're going to turn around and say, no, be open though. Be open. And you're confused why she's in a mood. You're confused why she's in a mood? I wish my boyfriend was watching this show with me because I need a man's perspective, like a man who is close to me. I need their perspective because you cannot be this dense for real. There's no way. Be introspective. Would it have been nice for Sierra to explain why she was in a mood? Sure. But coming off of the last conversation they had, one could deduce, it probably has to do with that. And then some. What's killing me too is that Sierra is handling it like a champ. And Nick, to me, was almost making it seem like she was being pissy about the situation, but like, she's not. Like, if anything, she would have the right to crash out even half as much as Huda was crashing out, considering the circumstances that Sierra is in. But she hasn't. She's kept it very cutesy, very demure. And here goes Nick. No, this cast is really getting on my nerves. Really getting on my nerves. Huda is talking to somebody, I don't remember, about her connection with TJ, and she thinks that things are going really well. I'm glad that at this point of the episode, I literally wrote down, girl, I don't think so, because you basically force feed him lines. Like, she'd be like, oh, do you think I'm pretty? Oh, yeah, you're pretty. You think I'm pretty? Oh, are you gonna chat to me tomorrow? Yeah, I'll chat to you. You're gonna chat to me tomorrow? Girl, you keep feeding him lines. Like, she doesn't let him actually just say where his head is at. She doesn't let him compliment her. At least with Sierra and Iris, the man will lead the conversation. The man will ask questions about them. Huda doesn't give him the opportunity to do so at all. Do you want to talk to me? You do? Oh, wow. Oh my gosh, I'm so shocked. Like, I didn't just ask you to do it. Girl, guys, I'm so irritated. I'm so irritated. And it's like 1 a.m. What the freak? I I came home being like, oh, I'm gonna watch me some Love Island, and this is what I come back to. Anyways, TJ talks to her later and he's like, yeah, it's not there for me. I'm glad that he did that. Huda did take it well, if I recall. She did take it well, and she was like, yeah, somebody's gonna come in and they're gonna accept me for all that I am. And therein lies the problem, because they've seen you get active. I don't know what person is gonna willingly walk into that situation without ulterior motives. Huda also says that she was kind of not necessarily uncomfortable, but she's used to men being obsessed with her off rip, right? And so because TJ wasn't like that, she was like, oh, I actually have to work a little bit harder. Like, this is a little bit foreign to me. Yeah, we got to work on that too, because the obsession is probably why you crash out like this. Or like her video on TikTok that I saw, where she literally broke out in hives because of a guy. Like, I think it's because of that type of connection that you're looking for. It's very codependent, very unhealthy. Yeah, like I get the whole obsession thing. Like, oh my gosh, I'm so obsessed with my girlfriend. But like, girlfriend, you know what I'm saying? Like, girlfriend, not I just met you and I'm obsessed. That's a problem. As the girls are getting ready for the evening, we see Hannah saying that some days she misses Charlie. Do ya? Couldn't tell. I guess you're gonna see him soon. Girl, we could not tell that you miss him, but okay. She later on has a conversation with Pepe about some vampire or something. I really wasn't listening. Moving on to Alondra and Taylor. She plans an intimate date on the dock with him, and I was thinking, this would have been nice if the roles were reversed.
This for me?
Yeah.
What? You spent money on this one. You got the good grapes.
So what's your favorite fruit?
Apricots. Well, my grandpa, he lived in the country, you know? Them apricots used to be fire.
It remind me of my grandma. She used to have like a plum tree. We used to go pick them when they was ripe. Wash them off, eat them. Every day I'm just like, oh, I just can't wait to ride off in the sunset on a horse with my cowboy.
Taylor says this date made him see Alondra in a different light. What light is that? Let us know. Let us know what light you were in prior to the day and what light she's in now. Because I'm not seeing no change from them at all. No change at all. It is great that Alondra is continuing to put herself out there. She's making her intentions known with him, but like, he has yet to do something intimate in this way that we have seen. Things could have been cut off. We don't know. But from what we have seen, we have yet to see him do something intimate and on his own volition. Haven't seen it. She's now done it twice. I hate that for my friend. Not my friend like I know her. I hate that for my girl. Also not my girl like I know her. I don't like it. Andreina and Jeremiah are seen having a chat. It's cute. It's a cute chat. Here go the boys talking smack yet again.
Yo, your laugh makes me fucking cry. I love it. That shit is...
That dude is head over heels. His type came through the door, zooming in on one person. He's exiting off everybody.
I think that's the type of person he is.
The same thing he did with Huda.
On some chill shit, I can be like myself.
We can even kiss because everybody said.
Who says that?
Like, at this point, what is the actual problem? What's the actual problem? Because when it came to the Huda situation, I completely understood why everybody was concerned how fast Jeremiah was locking things down, okay? This time around, I'm just like, they actually have proper conversations. They talk about family, they talk about livelihoods, they talk about interests, they talk about so many things. And on top of that too, whatever delusions that Jeremiah was feeding into back then, Huda was also feeding into it. So as problematic as people may think he is, you kind of have to paint her with a similar brush. In this case, you have Andreina reflecting the same energy that Jeremiah is putting out there. What is wrong with that? I don't think there's anything wrong with that. He's not selling her a dream. He's not like, oh yeah, I'm going to make you my girlfriend. We're going to do this, whatever. Like, he really likes the girl. She really likes the guy. The boys cannot handle it. They are so convinced that the name of the game is to keep hopping around until God knows when. And God forbid he finds somebody who he really does connect with. And truthfully speaking, outside of Andreina, who is he supposed to talk to? He and Iris have already established a friendship. Huda is off limits. Shelly's off limits. Amaya is a hell no for him. Alondria, no. Hannah, no. Sierra, no. So what do y'all want? What do they want from Jeremiah? I don't understand. I don't understand. Anyways, they get a text that they all need to gather at the fire pit, and they learn that America has been voting for their favorite guy and girl. The people at the bottom are at risk of being dumped. We know that they do get dumped for real. So the girls at the bottom are Amaya, Iris, and Hannah. And then the guys at the bottom are Jeremiah, Pepe, and Austin. The girls decided to dump Hannah because she has experienced all that there is to experience on Love Island. Okay. Then the guys vote to dump Jeremiah because he just locked in too quickly. I don't get it. I don't.
I'm sorry that I was mean. No, I'm not the nicest to you all the time. You know that I care. I hate it. I hate it so much.
This irritated me to no end because this girl was saved multiple times for the way that she acted. And mind you, she's reducing it to just being mean. Mean. And now you're only apologizing on his way out. Was she ever going to acknowledge her behavior if not for this? Crazy. Anyways, guys, Casa Amor is coming tonight. When you watch this, if you're watching it the day that I post. Like, what was this? Really, what was this? And to the people who don't like Jeremiah, like, fine, go ahead and not like him. But can you please explain to me the rationale of the villa in its entirety? Because it seems like certain people are allowed to explore, but other people aren't. Certain people are allowed to zero in on a connection and other people aren't. Like, what? Like, Ace really feels like he runs this thing. And I'm sick of it. Yeah. Anyways, that's all that I have for you guys. Truly, that's all I got. Okay? This is all I got. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Will I see you in the next one? I don't even know. 2 seasons ago, I think I gave up. Like, maybe a week after Casa Amor because the cast was irritating me. Huh? It might be round 2 of that. Anyways, guys, I'll see you in the next one. I'm joking. I'll see you in the next one.